On today's episode of Cooking with Carol, we're going to make Nun's Puffs. Hey y'all, this is my new series called Cooking with Carol, showing that you can make something delicious with easy, simple ingredients, perfect for the end times. So what are we making today? We're making something called Nun Puffs. I had you in mind when I was picking out this recipe, Daryl. First, you gotta butter a pan. Don't be afraid to get in there. We've got the generators going, so we're gonna set our oven to 375 degrees. In a saucepan, melt half a cup of butter. Churned the butter myself. All right, now that that's melted, we're gonna add 1 cup of milk, straight from the cow. Just kidding, it's pasteurized. And we're gonna cook this until it boils. Now that our butter and milk mixture is boiling, we're gonna add 3/4 of a cup of flour all at once. Bam! And then we're gonna whisk it in. And we're gonna whisk it. Mix it all in, and then we're gonna change the whisk to a spoon in just a second. It says to whisk vigorously. Get all your freaking frustrations out. Damn it. The whisk did most of the work. You're just supposed to mix it until it becomes a ball that does not separate, which is like kind of mashed potato looking. And I think we're pretty much at that point. It's best to use a wooden spoon, but I do not have a wooden spoon. Ooh, hear that? Sounds like the oven's ready. All right, now that we have a single dough mixture, you're gonna set it aside off of the heat and wait 5 minutes for it to cool down. Next up, we're gonna add 4 eggs to our dough, 1 egg at a time, mixing in each egg as we go. So here we go. Number 1. And when you mix it in, you wanna count to 60 or set a timer for 1 minute. So you wanna mix each egg in for 1 minute apiece. 3rd egg. All right, 4th and last egg. Carol's arm's getting a little tired. All right, 1 minute. Now that our dough is ready, we fill our cups. About 2/3 cup full. All right, now that we have the dough in the muffin pan, we're gonna sprinkle the top with a little bit of sugar. All right, the moment of truth. Now we bake for 30 minutes. See you in 30 minutes. Ooh, look at how cute they look. They're so puffy. Wow, they slid out of the baking pan so easily. Ooh, they look so light and fluffy and crunchy. Can't wait to try them. Well, what do you think, Daryl? Does it look good? Let's give it a try. Super flaky, super light. Only slightly sweet because it only has a little bit of sugar sprinkled on top. But I bet it recommends in the recipe to add a little bit of honey on top. But it has a very eggy flavor. Great for breakfast. Yeah, I would say perfect little treat when there's walkers outside that you gotta shoot, huh? We can't let our Daryl go out with an empty stomach. He got walkers to kill, y'all. All right, y'all. So go ahead, try this recipe, and I'm gonna put the ingredients in the comments below.